Oh, ni hao, ladies and gentlemen. You like the new background? Yes, it is me, the Fat Asian, and today I'm coming to you with something a little bit different. I did a couple of these back in FIFA 17, and that is where I took the entirety of a team, every single gosh darn player on that team, sold them, and then I totaled it up because I'm Asian, I'm good at math. I figured out how much money would selling all the players get you, and then once I totaled it all up, I went ahead and I bought a completely new team. And that is what I'm going to do today. For the first time in FIFA 18, I am doing the sell the whole goddamn team challenge and rebuild. And I thought with one of the biggest transfers of all time going down this summer with Real Madrid going ahead and selling Mr. Cristiano Ronaldo over to Juventus for $100 million. That who else to go ahead and better to rebuild than Real Madrid themselves. I've gone ahead and taken the Real Madrid team that you know and love, or maybe hate, and I have tallied all of their values up on SoFifa.com. But if you sold every single player on Real Madrid, according to SoFifa.com, you would have around 800 million euros. I'm pretty damn sure it's the most expensive squad in FIFA 18. And yes, I did include the sale of Ronaldo. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to reveal to you how I would spend 800 million euros to rebuild Real Madrid. I'm going to show you that team, and then I'm going to go into the first transfer window, and I'm going to even buy even more players. I'm going to use the complete transfer budget of Real Madrid in both that window as well as the January window, see how far I can get, and see if I can possibly even win the league with a completely brand new squad. If I do so, nothing happens. But if I don't win the league, Barcelona or Atletico Madrid go ahead and beat me out, then I'll have to go ahead and do a giveaway. I'll do $20 worth of V-Bucks for you guys who play in that Fortnite, or I'll do $20 worth of FIFA points. Probably wouldn't spend it right now. I'd probably, save it for FIFA 19. We're only 2 months away. But in order to be qualified, go ahead, smush your nipple into the like button right now. Comment down below, who do you think Real Madrid should go ahead and be purchasing to replace Cristiano Ronaldo? Helps me on the algorithm, whatnot. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you a completely revamped, completely rebought Real Madrid. And of course, we got to start out on the left wing. It's where CR7 used to play, and to fill his shoes, it's some pretty big boots. We got Eden Hazard out there, okay? Some people might have wanted Neymar here, but Neymar was just astronomical, and it felt like it would hurt the overall team if I put that much money into him. So with Eden Hazard, it's kind of realistic. He's been linked with him. He's a very good player on his day. A little bit inconsistent, but I think he's phenomenal. He's 91. He's in his prime. It's a decent replacement, but it's not a home run in my book. Now, let's go over to the striker position and a player that has been highly linked after his sensational breakout at the World Cup. Well, can you even really say it's a breakout? He had a breakout 2 seasons ago at Monaco. But anyway, the man, the myth, the legend, the best young player in the world, Kylian Mbappe, is going to be leading the line over at Real Madrid at 19 years old. Fuck, I'm old. And at the end of the season, the 19-year-old is rated 84 already. He has potential to be special. I think his potential is like something like 92. And I'm pretty sure after a full season of work, he'll be in the 88s, 89 even. And then on the right side, to complete this magnificent attack, one of the best players in the world last season, a Ballon d'Or contender if you just consider his regular season, and that is Mohamed Salah. Honestly, I feel like out of Mbappe, Neymar, and Salah, if I was Real Madrid, I would go for Salah. I doubt Liverpool would give him up, but I don't know. Mohamed Salah's last season at Liverpool was incredible to watch. And if he could continue that form over at Real Madrid, this front three would just be an absolute peach to watch. Hazard, Mbappe, and Mohamed Salah, it's a wet dream. I'm already splooging in my pants. And then behind them in the midfield are 3 of, I would say, probably the best players that showed at the World Cup. Papa, say what you want about him over at Manchester United. For France, he was fantastic. Still a bit inconsistent here and there, but he showed himself well. He was very strong. He led the break. He was just spraying out passes over to Mbappe to let him run onto it. He played exceptionally well, and he bagged in a few goals. And then can you imagine the creativity in the midfield with Pogba playing alongside the likes of the big bad Belgium? KDB, 91 rated cam. He's actually the most expensive player on here. I believe, yes, he was 104.5 million euros. And goddamn it, he's well worth it. Was a contender for Premier League Player of the Year along with Mohamed Salah, who I believe ended up winning it last season. And then they are joined by a former Premier League player of the season in N'Golo Kante. Fantastic at the World Cup. He had an okay season last year for Chelsea, but then the previous two before that, he was absolutely tremendous over at Leicester and his first year at Chelsea. Rumored to be going over to Barcelona, or at least wanted at Barcelona, but I could easily see him being snatched up by Real Madrid as well. Any team is probably improved with N'Golo Kante being in there. At the left back position, filling in for Marcelo is going to be another fellow Brazilian, Alex Sandro of Juventus. He's, I don't know, I would say he's probably in contention for like top 3, top 5 left backs in the world. And, you know, he's definitely faster, more athletic, maybe not as good going forward. Definitely doesn't have as good a cross as Marcelo, but he is a fantastic left back indeed. And then the back line we're going to go into here went a little bit cheaper. Maybe I could have gone for the likes of Chiellini or maybe a Hummels or whatnot, but for me, I just went a little bit more cheaper. I went with Bonucci here, and the reason why is I think he kind of fits more of the La Liga because of his ability to play and pass it out of the back. He's a very intelligent defender, really good at interceptions, and I think he would fit in well in La Liga. And then across from him is another Brazilian, and that is Marquinhos. He's only 84 rated, but he's got really high potential. I think he's had a pretty good time over at PSG, and hopefully he can adapt to the La Liga game. And then right back, I could have gone a bunch of ways, but for me, I know a lot of people thought Pavard had an excellent World Cup, but my favorite right back from this previous World Cup was Munir of Belgium. He's fantastic. He offers a lot of versatility. He can play multiple positions. He can probably play the midfield. Hell, you could probably play him up at winger. He's got a decent shot on him. I just realized I got a lot of people from PSG on this team. And then in between the sticks, I know like a couple of you guys might be disappointed that I don't have David De Gea in here. Once again, it's the same thing as why Hazard and Courtois in here, is they were just a smidge cheaper than the uber expensive players, and I thought I'd skimp a little bit there in order to bring more quality overall to the team. So that is the starting lineup. I think it is clearly a 5-star team. It's one of the best teams that you could probably play, and I think it'd be a fantastically entertaining side to watch. On the bench, we got some interesting cats right here. A lot of people think that he's one of the better young midfielders in the game right now, and that is 21 Savage, only 83 rated, but he's going to be going up. A little bit more defensive stability in case, you know, Conte gets a little bit tired out there, and Julian Weigl of Borussia Dortmund. They just lost a highly touted Portuguese winger. Why not bring in who many kind of see as maybe the potential heir to Ronaldo in Guedes? Tielemans, obviously a legend in career mode, but his potential has been touted for quite a long time, and he had a very strong season last year. I didn't really hear too much about him this season. And as a backup winger and rotational player for Salah and Hazard, went a little bit of a homer pick here. I went Christian Pulisic. Had a fantastic showing the other day up against Liverpool, scoring 2 and earning a penalty. At a backup keeper, we got a very strong Stankosha? Probably mispronouncing that name. I'm just gonna call him Stanky Leg. 79 already, and I think he's got a potential of like 88, pretty darn high. And Zakaria is kind of seen as, I guess, maybe like a mini Pogba. Like, he's tall, he's like 6'3", he's got pretty good athleticism and pretty good technical ability as well. And then we're just kind of filling it out here. We got Upamecano and Issa Diop as backup center backs. And then I really went penny pinching over here on our backup left back. So definitely an area of need that we'll have to follow up is producing some depth at the left and right back position, as well as finding a true backup striker for Kylian Mbappe. And now I've taken that squad, I'm gone ahead and I put them into career mode. This is going to be the 2017 season. I'm going to play through it right here, and I'm going to make transfers. We got an astronomical budget of 189 million, and I can pretty much go out and buy anybody that I want. Let's go ahead. Let's make the new Galacticos. With the world being my oyster, why not go in for the World Cup Golden Boot winner, Harry Kane of Tottenham? 125? I mean, he is 23 years of age. We already got a really good young striker on the books. I'm just gonna end this conversation here. Maybe let's go in for someone cheaper. All right, let's just go in for a sensible backup. Let's go in for Mario Mandzukic. The man's 31 years old. Don't. Come on! You can't charge me more than his age! 30. Come on. This is outrageous. All right, that's a fair offer. Maybe we actually paid a little bit over for Mandzukic. Next, I do want to upgrade at center back, and I'm thinking about Chelsea's Azpilicueta. 1, he's Spanish. 2, I mean, 20 is not, I mean, he's 27, so he's got a little bit of room to grow. He can go up to about like a 88, 89, and I don't know if I want to splash all that much cash on the likes of like a Jerome Boateng who's injury prone. So, I'm going to go in for him, and he can kind of battle it out for Marquinhos. 71? What are you smoking, Conte? This is why you got fired. You and me, Conte, we're going to meet in the middle. Let's do 60. 60, that's a fair offer. Still, man, I feel like I'm really overpaying for these guys. It seems like we can get Hector Bellerin for not all too much. They're saying anywhere between 20 and 30. 22, that's not bad at all. For Hector Bellerin, 22 years of age? Yeah. All right, so our first relatively decent deal of the transfer market. Oh, wow. We're just seeing everybody who got fired here. All right, there are a couple other guys on the short list, but I need a little bit more time to scout them. So let's just sim a bit forward. Oh, and here we go. 2 of our first offers are being accepted. Mauro Mandzukic has accepted his offer, so I'm going to go ahead to the transfer hub. 3 years, and he's accepted the rotation role. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So my main concern was getting Kylian Mbappe, like his play time, developing him into the next world, true world superstar. Mauro Mandzukic is going to be the backup here. He's going to do an adequate job. Hector Bellerin, okay, let's see right here. 6 years on 80K. That's actually really cheap. For 20, I think it's fine. And Azpilicueta has gone ahead and agreed. All right, crucial first team. He'll probably start ahead of Marquinhos. Let's see, 3 years, 165. Pretty penny here. But I think I'll go ahead and accept that. And with that, I think those are the 3 big purchases that I really wanted to shore up. Maybe get one more fullback in this window. Alright, we're going to approach our crosstown rivals here. A lot of people hate this guy. His name is Lucas Hernandez. He was really annoying at the World Cup, but goddammit, he was effective. Let's see, he's worth about 20. So let's just start it there. 20 million for Lucas Hernandez. Flopped all over the place during the World Cup, but he was a very solid player. Okay, give him away for 21. I mean, do I want to argue with this that much? No, I'm just going to accept it. And there we go. Offer accepted for Lucas Hernandez. Go ahead and bring him in. And yeah, I think that's the opening transfer window done. Brought in 4 people, 2 backups, Hector Bellerin and Lucas Hernandez, who might be able to challenge someday for the likes of Alexandro and Thomas Meunier. Azpilicueta replaces Marquinhos. Actually, I'm going to go in for one more transfer. This new boy over here, Dalot, actually just transferred over to Manchester United, but a lot of people have kind of been comparing him to a young Marcelo, so I thought he'd actually really fit in with this squad. That, and he's like only 2 million, so it's chump change for Real Madrid. Listen, 2, and we are done. I need to go eat dinner. Attaboy. And there we go. Offer accepted. He wants to be a first-team player? I mean, it's not going to happen, but I'll accept that anyway. And there we go. Yeah, that is going to be the final 5 signings of this initial window. We got Dalot for depth as a possible successor to Marcelo one day. Lucas Hernandez, who had a very fine World Cup. Hector Bellerin. Hopefully he can rejuvenate his career over at Real Madrid. Azpilicueta comes over to replace Marquinhos in that back line. And then Mandzukic is going to be the backup and a rotational squad player for Kylian Mbappe. So a pretty darn strong squad. Let's see how it matches up. Let's play the Supercopa up against Messi and Barcelona to see where we are at this point of the season. Here we go, Supercopa up against their arch rivals in Barcelona and Messi. How's it gonna go? Hazard goes ahead and opens it up 1-0 to Real Madrid, 20th minute. And it is staying that way. We are now approaching halftime. Dembele goes ahead and picks himself up a yellow card. Halftime is reached. Mbappe doubles it. Ooh, we're looking strong, boys. We are looking awfully strong. Pulisic picks up a knock, which I'm not too thrilled about, especially with the season afoot. Hopefully it's not too serious. And now I really don't super care that we won this. I mean, it's awesome to beat them, but I hope Pulisic is okay. Let's see it here. 2 months! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Christian Pulisic strains his LCL, so now we're down on wingers. We have to go buy someone. Got about 40 million. I think we can afford a winger or 2 for 40 million. Alright, we're gonna be a little bit cheeky here. Once again, another player who's just been bought. by Barcelona, no less. But I thought, why not? Let's see if we can snipe Malcolm. Do I swap Pulisic for him? Oh, this is heartbreaking. He's injured though, but we'd be able to afford him. Oh, this is so sad. All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna accept. 37 and Pulisic. We'll have enough, I think. And this time, if it doesn't work, screw it. We're gonna pick up David Neres for way cheaper. No! Malcolm has accepted another offer to join elsewhere. God damn it. All right. All right. We'll pick up Mr. Neres over here. Accepted. All right, so that makes a total of 6 transfers in. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna sim to the halfway point and see how the lads are doing. Go time wizard! All right, we sit on January 1st of 2018. Let's take a peeky at the stats. See who sits on top. And okay, Pedro Leon is the top goal scorer on here for Ibar. And it isn't until 4th place that we have Mohamed Salah with 8. Let's see, Messi's down in 6th place with Barcelona. Mbappe's also on here with 6. Not all too bad. Let's go over to assists. Mbappe leads all takers with 6 assists. Suarez of Barcelona is in 2nd place. Anyone else from Real Madrid? No. Then we're going over here. Courtois is on top of the Golden Glove with 6 clean sheets. And let's go down the list. Okay, Barcelona's Ter Stegen's all the way down to 15th place. It's looking pretty spicy. It's looking pretty good for us in Real Madrid. Let's take a peek over here. And yes, we are atop the league, just barely. Surprise number 2. Espanyol is tied with us with 35 points, but we got better goal differential. And then Atletico Madrid and RC Celta aren't too far behind. Barcelona's in 5th place, but they can easily catch it up. They're only 7 points off of the top. So a really tight race. So let's do what we do, and let's sim to the end of the league here on June 1st. And we are in Champions League for this one. So hopefully, maybe we make it to Champions League with a 4th consecutive one in a row. Ow! We will see. But anyway, take it away. Time goes on. Go time wizard! And we sit, ladies and gentlemen, on June 1st of 2018, and as you can see, we are in the Champions League final up against Juventus. Oh my god, I think I put Ronaldo on Juventus too. Maybe perhaps Real Madrid go ahead and capture a 4th in a row with a completely revamped team up against their ex-star, Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't write this, kids. But first, let's take a look at the league. Look at the player stats. Who's winning the Golden Boot? And it is, oh, that's Champions League. In the Santander, it is a tie for the Golden Boot between Carlos Bacca and Mohamed Salah. Had a fantastic first season for Real Madrid. Kylian Mbappe, also decent end, putting in 12. And Eden Hazard contributed 10 as well. We go over to assists. Boom shakalaka. Oh, it's another tie. Suarez goes ahead and gets 9 assists, but I guess he scored more goals, so he's gonna get it over Mbappe. Salah actually was phenomenal. He had 8 assists as well. Really good season for him. So that's 18 goals, 8 assists for Mohamed Salah. Then Hazard also contributed down 15th place with 5. So okay stuff. Clean sheets. Courtois takes it away from Oblak. Let's see it. I think Real Madrid have won it. And Real Madrid, wow, it wasn't even close. 10 points clear of Atletico Madrid. 72 goals for, only 27 allowed, which I think was the best. Wow, they had the best defense in the league. And a goal differential of 45. Breezed it, boys. Absolutely breezed it. Barcelona came in a paltry 3rd place. So yeah, I don't gotta give you guys shit. But let's go ahead, let's play it out for the funsies. And this is the lineup that we're going to be using in the Champions League final. You can see that Kylian Mbappe has gone up to an 86, Mohamed Salah up to an 89, Hazard stayed at a 91. I think Pogba went up by 3 points up to a 91. Kevin De Bruyne went up, I think, by 1 point. Conte got up to a 90. Azpilicueta got up to an 87. Meunier went up by 1 point. Bonucci stayed the same. Alexandro went up by 1 point, and Courtois, I think, was at an 89, went to a 90, and you can see our bench actually grew mighty well. Bellerin up to an 82, Tielemans up to an 82, Pulisic up to an 81. Very, very strong team. But this is it, boys. This is it. For the 4th Champions League in a row, up against Cristiano Ronaldo. Sit back, relax. We're going to see it here. Early minutes, Conte picks up a goal. 9th minute. All right, boys. Ronaldo is playing in this one alongside the likes of Dybala, Higuain. A preview of the future, and Dybala pulls one back. Oh my God. We're into the second half right here. It's 1-1. Anyone's game. It's the GOAT. I just have a feeling Ronaldo's going to score. I just have a feeling Ronaldo's going to score right here. 80th minute. It's still 1-1. Are we about to go into extra time? We are into extra time, ladies and gentlemen. 100th minute. It's still tied. We're gonna go to pens. Oh my God, who wins on pens? Bro! Juventus wins 4-3 on pens. Ronaldo fells his old team in the Champions League's final. But yeah, a little bit of a bittersweet ending to this. They do go ahead and win the league. They almost made it all the way back. So there you guys go. Money can almost buy you everything. But, you know, maybe losing Ronaldo wasn't the best choice for Real Madrid. But that is going to go ahead and conclude this video of the sell the whole gosh darn team and rebuild challenge. Let me know up in the thingies right now. Who do you think I should completely sell the whole team and rebuild next? I would like to resell, you know, Manchester United because I'm not too happy about the squad. Or maybe, you know, rebuild Barcelona could be a lot of fun. This Liverpool team is already rebuilt. You know, just a couple of suggestions out there. But if you want to check out other FIFA content and Real Madrid content, go ahead and click over here, Dingsy Poos. And this is basically asking the question, who's the better replacement for Cristiano Ronaldo? Kylian Mbappe or Neymar? And interesting results to say the least. And if you want some World Cup goodness, Dingsy Poos. This is my playthrough on Legendary with Mexico at the World Cup. It is fantastic. That is it from your Supreme Leader, B-Models. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Remember to stay yourself, stay humble. Until next time, boys, stay thick.